Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jared, and today I am very excited to bring my voice over here to the Carnage Clan channel once again. Today we got a bit of a throwback gameplay for you guys, some classic Carnage Swifty on Black Ops 2. He dropped 229 kills just for you guys, and not only that, but he only died twice, so while he is getting a ton of kills, he's also staying alive in the process. So drop a like just for that. Let's go for 750 if we can. That'd be absolutely amazing, but of course if we can't, that's fine too. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to Carnage Clan since we are the home of multi-COD pub stomping, and if you want to take that one step further, then be sure to follow us on all of our social media, so you can find our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook pages down below in the description. So as I said off the start, we have some classic Swifty. You guys know he's beyond good at the game. He's also incredibly close to 11,000 subscribers, so be sure to go over to his channel and show him some Carnage love. If we could get him to 11k, I know he'd appreciate that, and I would as well. So head on over there to his channel, drop a subscription, watch all his videos, just have a good time with it. And of course, if you like today's commentary, then my link is going to be directly below Swifty's in the description. So if you want to come over to my channel, I would love that as well. Personally, I think it's great that Carnage is such a diverse team. I saw some comments on my last commentary about not enjoying Black Ops 3 gameplay, so since our players are good at just about anything, we're able to switch it up, give you guys videos on other games and not just Black Ops 3. Personally, I'm with some of you guys. I miss Black Ops 2 and MW3. Those are by far my two favorite CODs. Honestly, MW3 for me was just really fun to play. I really enjoyed the infected game mode. That was fun for going for Moabs or just playing with friends. Also, domination though. You had several different game modes in MW3 that were fun to play, but one big factor about Modern Warfare 3 is that I actually enjoyed watching it. Moabs are actually some of my favorite gameplays to watch. I remember back in the old community when MW3 was in its prime, I used to watch people like Yums Crackers, Matty Ice, and A Fun Dad. They were dropping quads, pentas on Terminal, Bootleg. I used to just love running in a full party in that game. But another big factor for me enjoying MW3 is that not a lot of things in that game actually made me rage like they do in other CODs. MW3 did have some things that were stupid. Bouncing Betty was just kind of bad, but that's bad in all Call of Duties, so it's not really just Modern Warfare 3, although that was one thing that made me rage. Black Ops 2 was another Call of Duty that I liked, and it didn't really make me rage a lot, but along with MW3, it was really fun to play. But one thing that stands out about BO2 is that it was fun to play solo or with your friends. Personally, I used to just snipe for days. It didn't matter if I was playing domination or team deathmatch or whatever. That was one of the only games that I could play by myself and still have fun. Sniping, I just really loved going for clips. That was so much fun no matter what I was doing. But along with sniping, nuclears were pretty fun to go for as well. Obviously, being in the pub stomping community, I'm leaning more towards actually trying in the game versus just kind of recreational play. But when it came to being recreational, I used to love playing in private match. Actually, now that I think about it, every time I play Black Ops 2, I find myself having a 1v1 or something in a private match with one or two friends. I really like playing gun game against just one friend. That made for some really interesting private matches and 1v1s. But I also like playing some of the party games, like just kind of made up games like Michael Myers and trick-shotting games. Actually, trick-shotting, I just kind of like trick-shotting as a whole in Black Ops 2. But one thing about that game that made it last so long is just it wasn't getting on people's nerves. People just liked it. And I think that kind of worked against Advanced Warfare on why Advanced Warfare got old so fast. There really wasn't any variety. You know, you had the same guns and gameplays. It was all with the BAL or the ASM-1, just really overpowered, overused weapons, and it was kind of the same kinds of gameplays. I mean, sure, you had one-shot DNAs, you had pistol DNAs, somewhat unique gameplays, but if you think about it, it was really all just triples and quads. And then on top of that, you had supply drops, and that just made for a pretty bad game on YouTube. It wasn't necessarily entertaining to watch, whereas MW3 and BO2 just kind of have this wow factor for me. Another thing about Advanced Warfare is while there was no variety, it was kind of too easy. People were getting gameplays left and right. So many people that I know even personally were dropping triple DNAs, quad DNAs, and it just seemed like it was too easy to get. There wasn't a whole lot of challenge. Obviously, you had God accounts and stuff, reverse boosted accounts, so that just made for an easy game. I think people got bored with it too fast. So seeing as AW got old, I'm kind of wondering if Black Ops 3 is going to get old. Obviously, just being the beta stage, there are some things that are going to change. I brought this up in my last commentary. As of right now, if the beta was the actual full game, I think it would get old very quickly. My last video was kind of about patches and what people were thinking about the beta so far, but I think more problems are just showing themselves in the beta. You have the Black Hat. There's still OP weapons that people feel need to be patched. Honestly, with the Black Hat, I can see where people are coming from. I've seen people on Twitter that are like, oh, I got 11 hater kill streaks in one game and they all got taken out by a Black Hat. But personally, I don't see why they're complaining. I mean, at least their haters get shot down. I mean, come on, Carnage has tons of haters and we're just stuck with them. Obviously, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Please calm yourself in the comment section. But seriously, I've seen people all over Twitter talking about how Black Hats are just so overpowered. And if that's the case, I have to side with them on this one because I don't exactly know what the hater kill streak does. I don't know what it is. But if someone is working hard to actually earn that kill streak, only to have it taken down by the enemy team in just a matter of seconds, then no, I don't really think that's fair at all. I don't think that's a good thing to implement into the game. But overall, I guess that's just up to David Vonderhaar and the rest of the Treyarch team to decide. All we can really do about it is just voice our opinions, tell them that we don't like it, and we can wait to see what happens. And along with that, I think it's fairly easy, just like AW. People are already dropping tons of gameplays, even with variety. It's not necessarily with with the same gun every time, but I think when you're in the beta stage and you're already dropping triple nuclears, double nuclears, unique pistol nuclears, just all different unique gameplays, I think that's when you know it's a bit too easy. Maybe it's time to make the game harder. I don't know, maybe that's just my 2 cents compared to yours, but I just wanted to give my thoughts on how things will play out from here on out. Maybe you agreed with me, maybe you didn't, and that's fine, don't worry. But hopefully I brought up some interesting points and gave you something to think about. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're still here, let me know by commenting throwback for the gameplay. You can use it creatively, you can use it in a sentence, a pun, whatever you please. Just remember to go support Swifty on his own channel, subscribe to Karnage if you're new. Remember, 750 is the number to hit, so let's make that happen. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys later.